Hi everybody, it's Kendra Adair. This week we're going to be talking about doing a wellness consult. This is your bread and butter of your unilevel. So it's super critical that you get comfortable with this. And I have now done it so many times that it has become my very favorite part of the whole enrollment process. So when do we schedule a wellness consult? We schedule the wellness consult on the same day that they enroll. And I always schedule it for 1 week later. That gives them plenty of time to get their oils and start to maybe dabble in them. And sometimes they'll wait for me, it doesn't matter, but always a week later, okay? So get that on the calendar, and this is the verbiage that I use to make sure that they understand the value of this. I say, what we're going to do next is schedule a wellness consult, because this is going to teach you how to order online, how to navigate your online account. We're also going to create a plan within your budget that is going to help you reach your health goals. So a routine for you, so you're comfortable with using these new products. And also the third thing that I want to show you is how to get the most bang for your buck by having this wholesale membership that you've just purchased. I want to show you how to get even deeper discounts and know about all of the perks. Okay, so I say that and nobody ever says no to me. Everyone always wants a wellness consult. So, and then I schedule them for I tell them about 45 minutes. Often they go to about an hour. It just depends on the person on how comfortable they are ordering and how comfortable they are on a computer and things like that. I used to try to do these I would do these in 30 minutes. It's just pretty challenging to make that happen. So 45 minutes to an hour, and you can let them know that, and you should, so that they know what to expect. Okay, so your 3 goals with a wellness consult is, number 1, to create a plan to help them reach their goals that does fit in their budget. Number 2 is to get them on LRP. That's where the perks come in, right? That's the deep discount. And then that was 2. Number 3, ask them about hosting a class, or ask if they don't want to host a class, then get referrals from them, okay? So let's talk about each of those. Let's break them down a little bit. So the first one is to help create a plan to help them reach their goals. So everybody gets a live guide. I love the live guide, which is in your back office on doTERRA.com. So I'm going to show you where you can find it. This is your home page. You're going to go to Advocates, and you're going to go to Empowered Success. And then just on this drop-down menu, you'll find Live Guide, Share Guide, Build Guide. So the Live Guide is the one that we're going to talk about. I've already downloaded it, so we don't need to worry about that right this minute, but you can download it for free. So what I will do if I'm doing a long distance wellness consult is I'll just email this to them so that they have it and can look at it on their computer while we're doing the wellness consult. Otherwise, if I'm meeting them one-on face-to-face, I will actually bring a hard copy, because you can buy a 10-pack or a 20-pack for super cheap. Let's see, the 20-pack is $12. So for $6, you can get 10. So whatever you want to do. But I love these guides. And I think having a hard copy is really empowering. Okay, so here it is. I've scrolled down. There's a lot more to it than just these last few pages we're going to talk about. But this is the one I focus on. So it actually says wellness consult, right? So I'm going to have them write down their top 3 health concerns. We're going to write down their 90-day goals, and then write down what natural solutions they already have or that they need. Now, how do you find this out? What natural solutions they have or need? So I always bring with me the Essential Life book, and we look it up. And I let them get used to using this book. And so I also will gift that book to my customers who enroll on LRP with at least 100 PV that first month after they enroll. Because we have found that really does sustain their engagement in doTERRA and keeps them ordering. So that's what we do. They get comfortable with the book. We write it all down. And if you want, you've got this handy dandy page right here where it's not everything that doTERRA offers, but a lot of the most common products and oils that they likely would use in the first 3 months. And they can just check things off. It says check off the ones you currently have and circle those that you want or need. So that's a good, you know, quick reference guide. So then we go to their actual plan. And I do this. I write down after we've decided, you know, what their goals are. I'll say, okay, your goal is, you know, maybe it's thyroid or something that they're worried about. So there's a thyroid blend in that book, and we'll look at the directions on that, and I'll say, okay, so you're supposed to rub that over your thyroid morning and evening, maybe afternoon, I can't remember, but that's just an example. So we'll just write that on there. And I also do bring their attention to this part here where it says daily wellness habits. This is directly from Dr. Hill, and it's just a great maintenance plan. And also it can help combat all kinds of inflammatory issues in our body. So the Lifelong Vitality Pack, obviously frankincense under the tongue every morning. You guys, I don't do that. Tastes kind of nasty to me, but you could rub it on your feet. That's just as good. Digestin, Terrazyme, or the Digestin Terrazyme, take that with your meals, and that's on here 3 times a day because you're going to eat 3 times a day, 3 meals a day. Use the On Guard, however you want every day, and then lemon in your water or another citrus oil. And then here we're just continuing that, or we're going to add balance in the afternoon, and then lavender in the evening, and PB Assist also. So super basic, but very powerful. A very powerful routine. Okay, and then depending on what we found here, we're going to fill out their monthly LRP for the next 3 months. And I do this, I fill it totally out. And then they know what they're supposed to order and why, and they do it. And once they're on it for 3 months, you can guarantee that you're gonna have a customer for life. So this is absolutely worth your time and effort doing. Otherwise, you're just, you know, hauling buckets, right? Because the Fast Start is just a bucket, kind of a hauling bucket kind of income. It's not forever, it's just temporary. Unilevel is forever. So this is building your pipeline. The Wellness Consult is what builds your pipeline. Okay, and then I also go to this other page because it shows you, well, you're gonna show them how to get the most bang for your buck when they buy the vitamins. And this is where I generally talk about the vitamins too. I don't always get to talk about the vitamins as much as I want in a class. So I will always mention it in the Wellness Consult and explain to them what a good deal it is when they buy a vitamin pack, because they can get these other products, up to 3 other products at a major reduced price. And so we go through that and I explain all of those to them just briefly. I don't go into a ton of detail, you guys. And then I show them this chart about, well, all you need to do to maintain your points is order a 1 PV. We don't have anything for 1 PV. So like a lip balm or a bar of soap or something like that will just maintain what points you've already earned. And then if you order at least 50 PV on LRP every month, you're going to earn 10 to 30% back on what your orders are. You're going to advance in the LRP program. If you order at least 100, then you qualify to receive income. So if you shared with your friends or family, that would help you. You would end up with a Fast Start bonus or even a Unilevel, depending on how many people you shared with. Or if you're doing the business purposefully, then you would consistently be doing 100 LRP every month in order to qualify for commissions. And then if you do 125 PV by the 15th of each month, then you get the free product of the month. And that's for everybody. And then this is a nice chart to show them how much the savings can actually be. And I go over this and I explain, you know, months 1 through 3, 4 through 6, all the way up to 30%. And then I just explain to them how when you're on LRP, you can get these points, and that I save my points up to order some of the more expensive oils like helichrysum or immortelle or frankincense or whatever, Melissa. And so that gets the wheels turning, right? Because a lot of people want those more expensive oils, but they might not want to fork out $70 or $80. They can get it for free when they save up their points. So it's very incentivizing. And that's about it. I don't go over every single page in the guide because I try to keep these consults to an hour or under. And there's plenty of stuff to go over without going over every page. So I just hand this to them, or I let them know, hey, check this out. And you might be interested in this page because it's about On Guard or natural self-care or whatever. I'll just maybe touch on a couple, and like this one, I usually touch on this one, you know, the emotions wheel and the 6 different emotional blends. That usually really interests people. So, but yeah, not every single page. Just kind of cater it to what you're talking about with your new customer. Okay, and then I also say at the end of a wellness consult that there are 3 pathways if you're interested in earning any kind of income with doTERRA. Some people choose to just get their oils paid for by sharing with a few friends and family members. Some people choose to actively share more than just a few people casually and actually create a supplemental income for themselves. And then there are others who choose to multiply and replace their income, where doTERRA is their, you know, main income, and it gives them the time freedom and financial freedom to chase bigger dreams. So bring that up at every wellness consult, because people just don't judge. People may surprise you. They won't know that the opportunity is there if we don't ask. So let's ask and let people know the possibilities or the options that are there. And if they're not interested in any of that, that's fine. That's totally, you know, that's not, it's fine. Okay, did I get it all? Oh, so I kind of explained number 2, getting them on LRP already when I was talking about the lift guide. They kind of go hand in hand. When you're doing the plan, you're also talking about getting them on LRP. And I didn't mention this, but I need to, that when you're doing the wellness consult, whether it's on Zoom or in person, they need to be the ones doing everything on the computer. That's why it can sometimes take longer. I mean, if you did it, it would take, you know, 10 minutes because you're so used to da-da-da-da-da, but we want them to get comfortable. And so it takes a little longer because you're showing them where to go and how to navigate and all of that. So I totally go into my back office. Here, I'll share it again. I'll go into my back office and I'll, you know, show them my, where is it? Okay, this is, so here's our homepage, right? So we'll go and actually create a new loyalty order right there when we're talking about it. And they're going to click on everything, and they're going to create everything, and they're going to pick their date, and they're going to put their credit card in, and they're going to understand that, you know, how it all comes together. And I also mentioned to them I'll show them how to take things off and with the trash can and everything. Like you want to go through all that so they're really comfortable with it. Okay, and then the last one is asking them about booking a class or a referral, asking for a referral. So if they're not interested in hosting a class, ask for a referral and let them know that you give a referral gift, and that can be whatever you want. It could be a DIY something. I have these little perfume roller blends that I got from Aroma Tools. Well, I got the recipes and I made them up. I do that for a referral gift if they enroll, not just if they give me a name, but if that person, they've, you know, warmed them up for me. And so when I call, we can actually have a chat. And if they enroll, then they get a referral gift. And then for booking, we've already talked about the keychains in previous weeks. So offer them a keychain right then and there if they book it. And then at the class, you'll fill that keychain with as many people as come to the class. So I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, please ask them in the comments or save them for when we have our call on Wednesday. and make sure you get these wellness consults down, because they are going to pay you thousands and thousands of dollars in the future. Okay? All right, see you later.